Welcome to the first ever OTE vlog, and we're at the Tour de France here in Brussels.
It's going to be challenging again, always Tour de France is. Yeah, just want to get underway now.
For today's stage in the Musette for the guys, for the feed zone, because it's a bit this longer stage, almost 200k, so we'll have two gels, energy gel and a caffeine gel, 50 milligram gel only, and a duo bar and anytime bar, together with two rice cakes that we made that comes from our kitchen. With that, we'll also add two drinks, one with water, one with electrolyte drink, and a Coke, just a little bit of extra sugar for the flavor and for the head.
So we decided to do a vlog because OTE is actually a pretty small company. There's only actually 7 of us that work there. Everyone that does work there is really invested in sport. We all compete, we all use the products, and we've got so much going on that we just really wanted to share it with everyone, and we thought the best way to do it is probably through a vlog. So yeah, that's the reason why we'll be trying to bring you frequent videos and tell you about everything that's going on at the company. Okay, now we're back in Leeds, our HQ, and this afternoon we're going to be doing some Tour de France challenges in our altitude chamber. So come and have a look. Okay, so we've dreamt up 2 Tour de France challenges. First one's going to be 15-second peak power test. So basically we're trying to simulate what happens at the end of a stage, putting out as much power as possible. Looking at what some of the pros can do, they can hold around 1,200 to 1,400 watts for 15 seconds. And Andre Greipel's had a peak power of 1,900 watts, so we're going to see if any of us can do that today. Our second challenge is all about sort of power to weight ratio. So the pros typically ride at around 6 watts per kilo of body weight for when they go to the mountains and things like that. So what we're going to try and do is see how long we can last doing that. They can hold that for 20 plus minutes. We'll see how long we can do it for.
Ready, 3, 2, 1, go! That's it, go! So we've just finished the second sprint. The lads are just getting their breath back, but on the left corner, Nick's side, we've had an improvement to 1,293, and on the right side we've also had an improvement of 1,117. Whew.
Okay, now we're going to do our watts per kilo challenge. So basically what we're going to try and do is simulate the same watts per kilo as the pros do. So they do around 6 watts per kilo, so we've worked it out for us. They can probably hold that for about 20 minutes. We're going to see how long we can hold it for. Oh, and by the way, we're at altitude as well. 2, 1, go.
So we just finished the second challenge. You got to hold 6 watts per kilo for as long as you can. I just about managed to get to 2 minutes, so only about 18 more minutes. to match the pros. I think a few more training sessions is in order. We're at altitude, so we're at 2,600 metres. It's about 6% less oxygen in here. I mean, I can barely talk on that gas, but that was hard. But we've all put in a solid effort to try and match the pros.
Now we need some whey recovery drink to make sure that we're ready to train again tomorrow. Okay, so going scores on the doors. Basically, Tom smashed the sprint. PB of 1466.
I think that is close to a PB.
Yeah, that's good. Nick was pretty high as well, 1,293. Dave, after maybe a sixth attempt, 1,220, so all up there. I got 1,020, so I don't know if that's good or not. And then for the watts per kilo challenge, again, Tom, 2 minutes. Not quite the 20 minutes of the pros, but you know, we've got to start somewhere. Nick and me, 1.5 minutes. Dave, I think you're a bit tired from the sprint, and that's a 33 seconds. So, yeah, basically, we can conclude we're not going to win the Tour de France anytime soon.
Hey guys, so today we're actually tuning in from the French Alps. We've been on a little bit of a road trip, driven down from Leeds, and tomorrow we're doing the Mammoth Grand Fondo. So it's 174 kilometres, 5,000 metres of ascent. So we're going to need to do some nutrition prep. And for that, I've put a little table out, and we're going to go through what I'm going to take tomorrow with me. So drinks wise, we're going to have a mixture of the normal energy drink. Going to have a couple of those, making sure that I get enough carbs in, and also rehydrating. It's got the electrolytes in there, so I'll make sure I keep on top of that. We're going to have a little bit of the super carbs as well. I won't pick that bag up because it's got a little hole in the bottom. We're going to make sure that we're going to have a couple of those, getting as much carbohydrates in as we can. I do not want to bonk halfway through this ride. I've never been here before, so bonking is not an option. Food wise, duo bars are my favourite, both the vanilla and the chocolate. We don't have any of the new flavour here today, but these shall do the job. And then we're going to have quite a few gels. We've got some normal energy ones, and then we've also got a caffeine one as well. That is a lifesaver on big rides like tomorrow. We might also take my tube of hydro tabs just to make sure that we don't dehydrate tomorrow. It's going to be about 40 degrees, so I don't want to dehydrate. Thanks very much for watching.
We're here in Otley for tonight's Otley GP. We're going to be meeting up with Brother UK Tifosi powered by On Form and Canyon DHB, and we're going to be doing some interviews with the riders. And oh, wait a minute, is that Bex Durrell? Hi guys! So we're here in Otley for Otley GP tonight, and I've got my teammate Bex Durrell with me. We both ride for Brother Tifosi powered by Team On Form. A bit of a mouthful, but that's our team. And we've got a team of 4 here tonight. So I'm going to ask Bex some questions. How are you feeling today, Bex?
I'm feeling very good, Annie. How are you feeling today?
A little bit nervous. It's a local race for me, so... Is that me?
Oh.
Is that in the vlog?
Yeah, let's just crack on.
Back to where we were. So yeah, the team's had a really successful start to the year. You've had some fantastic results. So what do you put down the success to?
I think it's consistency, to be honest. Or like having a bit of fun racing our bikes. So yeah, I think that's what it's all down to, really.
And it's been crits, road races. It doesn't seem to matter what the race is.
Yeah. Well, I think the squad's so strong. We've all got different kind of areas of expertise. I think you're all badass at all the off-road stuff, anything where you get stuck in with your bike handling. Obviously, we've got some girls that are good at time trialling, girls that are good at climbing, we've got all-rounders, we've got a bit of everything. So yeah, I think we can cover most of the bases. So I think that's why we've been pretty successful so far.
And it helps that we all get along with it as well, doesn't it? It makes a big difference. So obviously, OTE, we sponsor the team. So what are the key products that you've used throughout the year? You know, what are the standout products that you don't think you could race without?
It varies according to the race really, and then whether I'm training or whether I'm racing. So tonight, for example, and over the next few weeks, we're doing quite a few crits.
Yeah.
So the sort of fueling for that, OTE wise, like specific nutrition, I usually have a gel beforehand, usually caffeine gel, just to give you a bit of a boost. Try and dull the pain a little bit during the race.
Yeah.
And
100 milligrams.
yeah, get it all in. And then after the race, I usually have a recovery shake as well, because most of the time we're just shooting straight off. It's not usually easy to get a proper meal, so you can just get a shake down. You know you've covered your carb and your protein bases. That's something I do after every race actually. And then yeah, just mainly gels, hydro tabs. That's probably my go-to nutrition for the races.
Yeah, and then for the longer ones, we'll probably have the energy drink. We've been using the new super carbs as well.
Oh yeah,
haven't we?
super carb's great. I absolutely love it. Especially for anything that's really high intensity, which a lot of British races tend to be.
Yeah,
we just seem to be going full gas the whole time. It's a bit different to the continent where the break will go, you ease off a little bit. You can eat some normal food. You don't really get that over here, so you need to have something quick all the time. So that's why super carbs has been great, and it's even really good for a race like tonight. You just put a little bit in your bottle, have a bit of a sip, and just mentally it gives you a bit of a boost as well.
Yeah, I think especially, you know, last weekend at the Torre Res when, you know, there's climbs coming at you all the time, just to be able to just have that one bottle that's got double the energy in it really does seem to help.
Yeah, for sure.
So in terms of looking at the year so far, I mean, we're only July, there's a lot left to go, but what do you think's been like the biggest highlight for you so far?
There's a few actually. One of them is definitely our performance in the Tour Series. So the whole team just performed so well, and it was just a cool feeling for us all to pull together. We're a brand new team, most of us have never raced together before. So for us to take the overall title for that was just unreal. It was really cool, wasn't it?
Really cool.
So yeah, that's probably the highlight of the season so far.
Cool, well, good luck tonight. I think this is a good course for you, fast finisher, and I'll sort of try and help you out where I can.
Can you see what number you're on? I am. Where are we? Number 12. Thanks.
Rebecca.
That's me, yeah. Thank you.
Should it be everything in there?
To be like,
Pretty cool, isn't it?
oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Lou, what are you doing?
Blow my nose.
So I'm Callum McLeod,
I'm Leroy Davis.
and we ride for Team Canyon DHB powered by Bloor Homes. I would say I think it's a combination of having riders that work well together, as well as sponsors that are sort of helping bring the best equipment, the best nutrition, the best sort of everything to our team and into this, like, the British scene. And I feel like the way that Tim's decided to run the team has really helped us sort of thrive. I would say my highlight personally has probably been being part of the winning team at the Bristol Grand Prix a few weeks ago. That was really like a pretty special moment, and it was nice to be a part of that.
Yeah, I think when a teammate wins and you can sort of, you're part of that success, and you can feel the joy of your teammate, and then they backed it up, and all the hard work you've put in through that day is sort of made worth it.
I definitely couldn't race without the 100 milligram caffeine gels. They're really good. I find them easy to digest and easy on the stomach, but then they give you that kick when you need it in the last hour of the race. So I find them really useful.
Yeah, I think the new sort of biocarbs and that sort of that drink, isotonic drink that everyone has for the start of the race. I think that's a very sort of important part of the race, because the first hour is always so intense that you can't always eat solid food, and because it's got so many carbs in it, you're sort of set for the first hour, which is really good.
Oh, I haven't. I've never raced Otley, no. Have you?
No, it's the first time here.
We just did a couple of laps.
Yeah, it's quite a nice course. Should be quite grippy, but hopefully you can mix it up and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, the fast left-hander at the end before the final corner before the finish looks quite cool. So that should be good.
Thanks very much for watching. That's pretty much it for the first vlog. Sorry it's been all over the shop, but we'll get better. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you at the next one. Bye!